My tip is that cash, it's no longer that data. Can't get this one out. So people say that cash is king, but in fact, I would say data is king.
And Dan, what was your tip?
That's a very good question. What was my tip? Have you got it? Have you got it in hand?
The logic there is you can identify your customer by their card. You can see their journey. Obviously, from a data and analytics and insight point of view, that's critical. But just do even more with it. If you can understand what they're spending, what they're buying, or sometimes even more importantly, what they're not buying, or what they buy in store and not online, understanding this and actually using that data can get you far, far better results. But again, similar to what Dan would do online, you can start doing these things in store as well. So why not serve up a targeted offer to that person at checkout, be it online or in store? And again, this is where most businesses don't do this. We've got the technology now. Terminals are Android. You can deliver messages immediately. There's very, very few businesses that are literally saying like, hi Lucia, thank you for coming back. And again, that's the sort of messaging that can be super powerful, super unique, and makes that customer feel super special. It is a balancing act. One-page checkout is great if your checkout is well structured, laid out. A one-page checkout can be brilliant, but it can also be a major setback. But then equally, if you've got too many checkout steps, I think we've all probably been, especially on mobile, with some people's websites, it's going to like 3 or 4 hops. People's interest drops at every single click. There's ways and means to have asked the right level of questioning, and there's a balancing act to this. So
it's surprising how many companies we speak to, they haven't even thought about a discounting position for their brand. When do we use it and when do we not? What is our stance on it? What is the right level? What margin are we prepared to sacrifice or not? Once you've figured out your position, it's then right. When can we discount? When shouldn't we? In your standard trading calendar, you know when your promotions are happening. When the products need to be promoted. When customers need a promotion to get them over the line. That's a much better way to go about your promotions than just using them when you really have to. We always think it's worth running exits, and then it's all about optimizing those exits to figure out what is the best offer to use at the appropriate time and the appropriate point in the funnel. But also, as part of your trading calendar, it's good to do promotions around specific activities around, if you've got Easter, obviously Christmas, Valentine's Day, Black Friday. These are all great times to run offers as well. What we typically say is I'd start somewhere simple, get some initial offers in. So exit offers are a great place to start seeing how they're working. Then you can look to optimize. Then you can add more offers in over time. So you might want to add in an email sign up, a new customer, and then over time eventually you'll build up this quite complex pattern. Peak is such a high volume part of the year. It's a great time to run tests. It's a great time to run experiments because you get a high volume of data, so you can get to some conclusions much faster than you can the rest of the year. The other thing we're asked to do a lot in peak is just accelerate performance. So people already know they're going to have high level of performance over peak, but we can add more offers onto their existing offers and accelerate that performance even more. And one customer we had wanted to optimize PPC traffic because they were paying a lot for PPC traffic that was landing and was converting at roughly the same rate as most of their other traffic. So we used promotions to target PPC traffic in particular, and new